Okay, here we go. Good morning again. Daniel Valdez again. Go to your closet. Bring out that space bag that you marked UIL on it and cut that son of a bitch open because we're talking UIL. We're talking UIL region. The weather's cool outside. That means it's UIL time. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but whatever. I got rhymes for days. Let's talk. It's UIL season now. The road to the state marching contest. Who's doing state marching contest this year? You got conference 1A, 2A, 3A, and 5A. We're gonna focus on 5A. Those are the big schools. 4A and 6A, you get this year off for state marching contest. They'll still compete at the region contest, and then that'll be it for their UIL season. But let's talk. So these rules that I'm gonna put down, they're mainly for conference 5A stuff. But if you guys want, more detailed stuff on 2A and 3A, just holler at me. I will oblige very easily. There you go, region contest. Guess what? Region contest is already start. They've already started. You've had a couple of them last week, and you had a couple of them this week. Most of them will be on this Saturday. I believe it's the 21st. Most of them will be going on pretty much at the same time. It's so funny. Some of the region contests, they have them during the day, like during school. In school, if you had if you're sick to your stomach or something like that, the teacher would never let you go to the nurse or anything like that. They'd never let you out of class. You had to be damn near dead to get out of class. But the second you tell them you have something to do for UIL, they freak out. They go, oh crap, UIL, Daniel, do you need a ride? You need a granola bar, Capri Sun? Tell me what you need. University Interscholastic League, by the way, they're the governing body for pretty much every single extracurricular activity for the high school and state Texas, and middle school too. They do marching band, they do football, baseball, pretty much all your sports, drama, one act play, speech, all that fun stuff. They take care of all that stuff. There's rules for everything. In fact, the rule book isn't even called a rule book. It's called the UIL Constitution. That's how big this thing is. So let's talk region contest. You got to start on the first level. Region contest. 3 judges. It's the only part of the UIL process, marching band process, that has 3 judges. Area prelims, area finals, state prelims, state finals, they all have 5 judges. They all have, they all do their thing. Region contest, 3 judges. What are they evaluating? Well, first of all, they all get the exact same sheet. Second of all, it is a very overall evaluation of your program. Half of the sheet says music, half of the sheet says marching. And at the end of all that stuff, they write down the comments and everything's taped and everything. And at the end of the performance, they're going to give you, hopefully, a Division I rating. You need a Division I rating. If you do not get a Division I rating, you cannot advance to the area contest. And unfortunately, your UIL season will end there. So, yeah, Division I. You need it. This is, for a lot of big programs, this is merely a formality. It's one of those things where, we just go perform and we get our Division I and that's kind of it. First of all, you should never take any performances for granted, ever, because you never know when your performance is going to be the last one. To be honest, all sorts of crazy things could totally happen with judging systems and all that other stuff. But if you want to make the state marching contest, you need as many people at region to make a Division I rating, because the more Division I ratings there are, the more programs that get to advance to area prelims. It also determines how many programs will advance to area finals, and ultimately the amount of programs that will go from area finals on to state. That's the big goal. It's a huge goal. How many regions? We've got 33 regions. UIL Class 5A. 33 regions. 7 marching band areas. Letters A to G. And they cover every square inch of this damn state. It's almost too big. But hey, we like it that way. This is always a fun time of year. You may hear a term being thrown around, the sweepstakes award. This band won the sweepstakes award. All that means is that all 3 judges at the region contest gave them a Division 1. They gave them sweepstakes. This does not impact the performance order for area prelims. This does not impact anything at all. It's just another feather, another plume in the shako, if you will. Yes, that's a corny, dumb marching band joke, but I don't care. If you've been listening to me for the past 25 things that I've done here, you know that's how I play the game. There's something very unique about how UIL and the state of Texas does their state marching contest. And it's not just, hey, we're going to, 6A, Conference 6A, you're going to do it one year, and then Conference 5A is going to do it the next year. And, that's, UIL did that on purpose. And they've done that for a long time, and I don't think it'll ever change. So that, programs aren't always focusing on marching band. Some programs prefer to focus on concert band and taping for TMEA All-State, and, more power to them. But there's something to be said about how this process is done. It's so intense. People go with Bands of America, and it's not for everybody. I know a lot of programs that don't want to participate in it because, they just don't agree with the philosophy or whatever. But because UIL is, written into Texas state law, there's a lot more at stake here. You're especially if you're a student, your band directors get a lot more hyped and jazzed up talking about UIL than maybe a local contest. This is a big deal. This is a huge deal. And if you don't think it's a huge deal, you should see the parking lot at the Alamo Dome for these state contests. I have never seen so many shoe-polished cars in my entire life. People come from all over the state, even if they're not competing. They just show up just to watch this stuff. And by the way, these region contests, a lot of them are either free to the public or they less than $5 for a ticket. And they'll have concessions there too. Hell, you get to watch some awesome programs while eating a Frito pie. There's nothing more Texas than that. So if you see, you can jump on the region website through UIL. Through the UIL website, and if you see a contest that's in your area, most of them are going to go down Saturday, but if you've got time, go check them out. It's good stuff, and this is just a warm-up for the insanity that's going to happen in the next couple of weeks. I'm pumped, I'm excited, I'm ready to go, and I think I'm pretty much done here. I think I covered everything. Remember, Region UIL, the base of the building. Very simple. Get a Division 1 and advance. Survive and advance. Pretty much like, NCAA basketball tournament. Survive and advance. I'll touch more on the UIL stuff, UIL area stuff next week. We'll go over some ground rules and all that stuff, and then we'll talk programs and all that great stuff. But for the region nerdin', I guess I'm done here. I'll talk to you all in a few days. Thank you all so very much. I'm going to go eat probably a giant chicken fried steak right now. I hope you do the same. Folks, take care. Adios. Bye-bye.